The purpose of this brief slideshow is to show you in under 4 minutes how easily end users of your critical enterprise applications can self-serve their way to proficiency, compliance, and accuracy in the use of your critical software applications. Have you noticed that users of complex enterprise systems typically feel like this? They are stuck with the requirement to use the system efficiently and accurately, but not armed with what they need when they need it to do so. There are many types of critical applications. Key studies have found that effective user adoption is the #1 factor for realizing value from your major software investments, and yet enabling end users effectively seems to elude organizations using all of these applications and many more. We help you remove barriers to effective user adoption. In other brief slideshows, we show you how we can easily and quickly document your systems and manage the scale of that documentation with Epilogue Author and Epilogue Publisher. Epilogue Advisor is the final piece of the puzzle that delivers help and support content directly to your end users as they work in your key applications. So how does Epilogue Advisor work? Pretend you are an end user. You could be an end user of any critical system in any company or organization, but in this example, we'll pretend you are a nurse in a VA hospital using the Vista CPRS electronic medical record system. You are placing an order for a lab infusion. Notice the notification in the lower right. That's Epilogue Advisor, letting you know there are 2 help topics available for the transaction you are working on. Epilogue Advisor knows what application you are working in, and if there's content available in Epilogue Publisher, Advisor will let you know. You click on the notification box, and a window opens showing the content that is relevant for where you are working. In this case, 2 transactions are deemed relevant. You click the one you want, in this case, the one that says Order a Lab Infusion with Notes. A sliver window that we call the e-assistant opens up on the right so you can follow the step-by-step instructions as you work. If you'd like to see the screen images larger, just click on the thumbnails and a larger view of that screen will open up. Now let's say you prefer something different from the e-assistant. No problem. In the top ribbon of the e-assistant there's a drop-down box that contains other output types of the same information, so you can select and launch the format you like best. Let's say you prefer to watch and listen to a simulation. Just click on the one you want to launch. The simulation will launch in a new window, and you can watch and listen and learn how this transaction is to be performed with guidance on anything extra you should know. You can control the simulation as you'd expect. Stop, start, go back, go forward, or see all the steps in a menu, and you can self-select which portion of the simulation you wish to watch and listen. Let's say your preference is not the assistant or simulations, it's another format. Let's say it's the business process procedure, we call it a BPP, or the end user format. Just pick the one you want. And you'll be taken to that specific format in the Epilogue Publisher portal where you can view it, print it out, mark it as a favorite, or copy the address to use for another purpose. You can even add our version of a sticky note to the content. Feedback notes automatically route feedback to the creator of the content. Personal notes are just for you. No one else sees them, and they're there when you access this content in the future. A lot of this same functionality exists in the Advisor window that opens when you click on the notification bubble. You'll notice the ability to tag something as a favorite. You can search through your own personal usage. You can browse and search for the content you are looking for if it's not in the window. Epilogue Advisor removes access barriers and makes it nearly effortless